The chow hall served 13,000 meals a day. That came up to about 30,000 pounds of food a day. And we're getting ready to go to the laundry here. They used to wash 4,800 pounds of laundry every 12 hours. That's insane. Give you an idea of how much room is up here. I can make a fist and touch my head. So some of these places are not built for tall people. So Midway was put into production during World War II. It was finished 2 days after the end of World War II, but it's seen work all the way through the Gulf War and everything in between. It's definitely a workhorse for the United States. So I guess somebody forgot to put the sign up. Oh, somebody forgot to read the sign. I had to go right because I was talking. Port continue to the left. Oops. down 4 decks to the engine bay, or engine room, excuse me. So now we're gonna head to the brig and see if anybody's been bad. Looks like somebody was bad. They never learn. They must have been expecting a lot of bad people. They got 5 bunks in here. And can you imagine having to, well, facilitate the facilities without any privacy in front of all of them? I don't know, I could. So I'm on the flight deck, and this is a really cool experience. So it's very much like the Lexington. Has a lot of propeller and jet aircraft, helicopters, some simulators that you can get into and play around with. You got a great view right now of the USS Abraham Lincoln. It's neat because they have like certain aircraft. Like they got the USS Constellation. That aircraft is from there. They have the Oriskany. They have the Midway. They have the Enterprise. They have a lot of different aircraft that were on a lot of the now retired aircraft carriers. So it's a pretty nice way to keep the history from all those naval ships afloat on other naval ships. Right now I'm walking down one of the two launch pads for the right deck. It's pretty interesting to walk on this because you don't know like what mission was taken off from here that impacted the war, history. You know, it's a lot of, some people might think it's just a metal deck, but there's just a lot of history that has probably launched off of this platform. So I am at the end of the safest place to be on a ship like this. And actually, you probably don't want to be on here because right behind me would be a fast coming aircraft whose engine would probably suck me up and turn me into salsa. But right now they have it ramped off to where you can't go past it. And if you decide to climb, they actually have a net here for your safety. But I'm not going to see how it will hold up to me. Next to the A-10, the B-52, the A-6 Intruder would probably be my third choice, maybe my second choice of aircraft to fly. Now, if you haven't seen the movie Flight of the Intruder, I'd go see it. It's just kind of old, but you get to see some action video of the A-6 at work. Have you ever wondered when you see an aircraft, it's a B-52, an A-10, a C-130, an F-35? So basically what those are is it's the characteristic of that aircraft. So an A-10 is an attack aircraft, a B-52 is a bomber, a C-130 is a cargo plane, an F-35 is a fighter jet. So that's what those letters are. So the letter in front of the number is the identifier for their main tasks. So before I head over to Petco Park, I am grabbing a bite to eat here at the Cafe 41. Now, sounds like something's about to happen. I heard a bell and now I hear a whistle. But I'm going to grab some food. I wonder if they call them sea rats. If you know, you know. Looks a lot better than the Army food I used to get. It's almost like the Air Force. Just missing some garnish and a T-bone and some lobster and some soup and a waiter or waitress, because I'm not gender specific, and a mariachi band playing in the background or a violinist, depending on if it was lunch or dinner. But other than that, it's just like Air Force food, I think. So the food was pretty good. Only two complaints I had about it was they used a cheese sauce versus like a slice of cheese. So when you bite into it, all the cheese came out the side and it pushed all the veggies in the bun forward on top of it. The second one is paper straws. Like, I don't get paper straws. Why would we use a resource, cut down a resource that we have to use fossil fuels to do? That takes years and years, like, well, decades, to go back to the state it was, to fight carbon emissions when the trees themselves clean the air to get rid of the carbon emissions. So it's like, to me, it's like taking the air filter out of your AC because you want to use, I don't know, an air filter to clean the waters. I don't know, but to me it just doesn't make sense. So they lose points for that. But that's everybody. Paper stars are stupid. And then they start getting limp too. You gotta drink your drink in like 5 minutes, so you're gonna have to like start sipping it from the cup. But other than that, good experience here at Cafe 41. Well, that completes our time on the USS Midway, located in the heart of San Diego. And if you're in San Diego, I really would recommend coming here just for the nostalgia purpose. And I mean, how many people get to say that they've been on an aircraft carrier? That's pretty cool.